Jubilation as Nnamdi Kanu's case is to be marked closed or cancelled after today. Presiding Judge Omotosho won. My dear listeners, yes, the trial of the IPOP leader Nnamdi Kanu commenced today, 19th 2025. Yes, 19 June 2025. I haven't paid attention to what happened yesterday on Motor Show. Again, gave opportunity for yet another evidence to be submitted. So please, my dear listeners, don't know
Good afternoon, everyone.
also pay attention to all that we'll be bringing before you this very day. Please go nowhere. This is the Lord TV. Now, on this very note, the trial judge Omotosho has given a fair judgment yesterday as the both council, that is the council of the federal government of Nigeria and that of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu left, you know, without anyone um, tagged a victor or a winner of the trial, but because there wasn't any concluded evidence, all evidence was left unconcluded. Now, something has come up today, um, and that very thing that came up actually attracted a lot of tension as everyone started wondering, can it be true that Nnamdi Kanu's case uh, face a closure, or Nigerian closed Nnamdi Kanu's case, or Nigerian closed case against Nnamdi Kanu. In fact, a lot of people are finally, um, looking at this as if it is true or not. My dear listeners, well, the truth of the matter is this: yes, um, it's it may happen if nothing tangible is gotten out of today's hearing. This actually came through the presiding officer, the presiding judge on Motosho, who said that the IPOP leaders trial might be closing up if no tangible evidence or new or fresh evidence is brought before him today, because he has observed that the federal government has keep repeating evidences upon evidences, trying to stretch matters which supposed to have been concluded and taken out. They kept stretching it and stretching it, believing that he or Motosho will adhere and concord to their opinion. Why can't they bring in a fresh evidence or a fresh talk, or something they believe that yes, Nnamdi Kanu did, and that will make him or Motosho be convinced that yes, this guy actually committed a crime that they claim that he committed. You cannot see the reason why Omotosho came up with that very statement. My dear listeners, don't be shocked and don't be surprised that today's trial may end up a closure of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's trial, as the case which is supposed to be adjourned to tomorrow will no longer be adjourned, but now have a conclusive end, as the IPOP leader Nnamdi Kanu will now be having his freedom. Yes, that is what is currently may happen any moment from now. So I want to adjoin and also encourage you out there to take your time, maintain, and go nowhere as more evidences will be brought to your corner. I was just taking my time going through the hearing today, and believe me, it was a bomb as the IPOP leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's trial faced
Download Glovo, order from your favorite restaurant in town, and satisfy.
everyone began to wonder what truly could be the truth. It doesn't mean that the federal government of Nigeria actually have something, serious that they don't want to show, or are they afraid of what the court is going to say, since the court has been exposing them, and there are many lies like that. Everything being equal, I must tell you that Mazi Kanu is actually winning. Yes, he's actually winning. Now, the third witness has now been called up to the podium for a cross examination. In fact, not only federal government now they come up with evidence. Now they can never come up with any single one. And despite the evidences, he kept defeating and he kept winning, and he kept um, crushing the federal government with a hands down. My dear people, the third witness who tagged himself as DDD is now up to the podium to present his own with his own evidence, as he began his evidence with the radio transmitter you know importation. That is where the second DSS witness actually stopped on the part of the importation of the radio transmitter, because it seems that very second witness did not elaborate or expatiate, or didn't hit the nail on the head the way he's supposed to hit it. So that is why he decided to, okay, let me start from there so that it will be well delivered and well presented. Now, to the prosecuting counsel, the question was now asked to the DSS masked witness. Okay, now, how did you what did you see when that very box containing a radio transmitter? What did you see when you discovered that very box? What did you do, or what did you see inside that very box? Is it actually a weapon, as the second masked witness claimed, or is it a radio transmitter? Well, this very one was very, very, um, cleared enough. He said no, that what was discovered was a radio transmitter. Now, why then did you people, tag it to be um, uh, uh, a weapon and illegal? Well, he said that was a misconception. Have you heard that? It's a misconception. What they are trying to say was that the radio transmitter, which was imported by Nnamdi Kanu, was not legally imported. It came into the country uh, just like everyone who import a weapon. Yes, now, because it is only a weapon they believe that comes into the country hiddenly without coming with a license. So if that very transmitter has come with a license, no one could have tagged it a weapon. So they are tagging it a weapon because it came without a license. Oh my God. See, these people can be very crazy. They can be very, very crazy. So because it didn't come with a license now, that is why they claim that, okay, that what is actually inside the box could be a weapon, because every weapon that is brought into this country is coming without a license. See, as far as I'm concerned, now I keep telling you people that the federal government does not have any